State Senator Tom Davis for District 46. I've known Meka for several years. When I was Chief of Staff for Governor Sanford in 2005, 2006, she was a recent graduate of Duke University, and she became our Education Policy Chief and became very impressed with her command of the issues, her knowledge of education, and most importantly, what it takes to improve education. It doesn't always take money. It takes empowering parents and giving them more choices. And she's always been a strong advocate for, giving parents more options for their kids, whether it's charter schools or Singer General schools or Montessori schools. The idea is to give that parent a consumer mentality so they can go out there and pick the product that's best for their child. Having that sort of dynamic in education is going to improve it in South Carolina. She understands that and is by far the best candidate for superintendent.
I'm Representative Chris Crawford from South Carolina House District 63 in Florence County, and I support Meka Childs for the Superintendent of Education because she has both the classroom experience and the policy experience to lead South Carolina's educational system. Beyond that, Ms. Childs has, in her own right, an educational background that makes her absolutely aware of all the things that our citizens need to compete in the global competitive world that we face today, that our children are going to have to go out there and compete with nations around the world. She has that sort of background in her own education, and she's brought that to the South Carolina classroom and the South Carolina policy arena. And I urge you to vote for Meka Childs for South Carolina Superintendent of Education.
My name is Representative Mike Burns from Travelers Rest, District 17. But one of the most impressive things I know about Meka is that she has a strong moral compass. And I believe that she would integrate faith-based and civic-based organizations into the educational process.
My name is Mick Zace, and I'm the State Superintendent of Education. Meka Childs has embraced school choice, and she has embraced the conservative transformation that we've championed the last 4 years. Meka Childs has the intellect, the integrity, and the executive leadership ability to manage a $3.8 billion budget to deal with the General Assembly, the 83 school districts across the state, and she will be by far your best candidate for State Superintendent of Education.